A new report by Oxfam titled The Inequality Virus has found that the COVID-19 pandemic massively widened existing inequalities in India and around the world. The report has found that as the pandemic stalled the economy, with millions of poor Indians either seeing their incomes lowered or out of jobs, the richest billionaires in India increased their wealth by 35%. According to Oxfam's calculations, as the government announced possibly the strictest lockdown anywhere in the world in March 2020, India's top 100 billionaires saw their fortunes increase by Rs 12.97 trillion. Enough money to give every one of the 138 million poorest Indians a check for Rs 94,045 each. In stark contrast, 170,000 people lost their jobs every hour in April 2020. India's large informal workforce was the worst hit, as it made up 75% of the 122 million jobs lost. Informal workers had relatively fewer opportunities to work from home and suffered more job loss compared to the formal sector. The 50 million seasonal migrant workers who work in construction sites and factories were particularly distressed. Also, the unemployment rate among women rose from an already high 15% before COVID to 18%. This increase in unemployment of women can result in a loss to India's GDP of about 8% or $218 billion. The pandemic also widened the gap in access to education. While private providers such as Byju's and Unacademy experienced exponential growth, yet just 3% of the poorest 20% of Indian households had access to a computer and just 9% had access to the internet.